something that we're going to need you to do with us, and that's going to have to be ongoing. So we appreciate that support. Meantime, this was at the Hickory Airport today. Brad couldn't be everywhere, but our crews saw those supplies collected in the community, flying out to areas all over the high country. My co-anchor Vanessa Ruffes was there alongside crews as they loaded up their aircraft, hearing about those stories, their hopes for the people trapped in the mountains. You're joining us now from Statesville, which has been one of the hubs for these supply efforts, Vanessa.
That's right, Colin. We are at Statesville Fire Department number 3. So this is the station number 3, which is one of the areas where you can bring supplies. There are various spots around Statesville where you can drop off, including certain fire stations, the airport, and then over in Hickory, App State Hickory campus. All of those will be ushered, of course, to the different airports where the supplies are being flown out. Hickory was one of those places, as you and Brad alluded to, a pretty busy day as far as supply runs go, but Hickory Regional also eventful for a couple other reasons. It did see an emergency landing and also a high-profile visit.
After flights to Asheville and Ashe County, this plane is back for another run. From sunup to sundown, these pilots go until they can't any longer.
God, there's people up there that are starving, they can't get out.
Volunteer Josh Wayne is one of dozens of volunteers here to load up donations from across the Carolinas into these planes.
A lot of my friends came. We're here volunteering to help as much as we can. Everything a little bit helps.
Adding to a rescue buzz that's become the soundtrack for Hickory Regional ever since Helene hit. The bustle also bringing the community to watch.
The whole country's so divided right now. Everyone is like either left or right, and this brought a lot of people together.
Donnie McCall was among those who came to sneak a peek and says he's in awe of the aviation mission underway, even in the face of heartbreak. This is his sister's home in Avery County. The water up to the roof. Thankfully, she and her husband evacuated.
And they're happy to be alive, but they're sad, you know, especially for the community too.
And so we wanted to talk about that high-profile visit once again. The morning started at Hickory Regional Airport with a visit from Ivanka Trump. Some pilots sent us a photo of her stopping by. We were told that she had some Starlink devices that were being donated. So these have been really crucial communications devices for those remote areas that have been cut off from various infrastructure. We also talked about that emergency landing. This was happening apparently on the other side of the airport from where all the supply action was taking place. So we're told by State Highway Patrol that just before 1 p.m. there was a 41-year-old pilot from Lenore who was trying to make a landing after delivering supplies out to Avery County. Apparently there was a mechanical failure and that person did have to make that emergency landing. Thankfully, the pilot is okay. FAA is investigating, but we did see throughout the afternoon operations back up and running, those planes and choppers taking off, coming and going. So there might have been a small delay as far as that crash was concerned, but you know, everything got back up and running, and we're told that people will be back there once again in the morning, ready to get things done for another very long day.
You won't deter Operation Airdrop and the pilots that are out there. Vanessa, appreciate you being out